I'd like to invite you to make yourself comfortable. And you're welcome to close your eyes or keep them open or have a downward gaze. This is a brief meditation on bringing the mindfulness and compassion of RAIN to self blame. So the recap would be R was for recognize, A for allow, I for investigate, and N for nurture and non identification. So, a way to begin is to scan your life, scan today, or maybe the last few days or weeks, and notice where you have felt in some form of blame, where you have been anxious about non perfection, might be to do with falling short at work, parenting, or even with a partner. The way, perhaps, maybe even how you are interacting with people that you feel has created distance. And this is that inquiry. How have I been relating to myself? Where have I been harsh? Where have I been withholding or cynical towards myself? Jaded, angry, impatient, demeaning. And as you scan, let your intention be to meet what you encounter with a wise and compassionate presence. So, this is a scan, kind of a forgiveness scan. You see where you've turned on yourself, and then we begin with RAIN, the RAIN on self blame, by recognizing a place where that's happened. You might recognize some of the more predominant features of it. What it is that you're judging. As you recognize the landscape for now, it's allow. Create a sense of okay, just letting it be here, watching all that arises and letting it be here. This is part of bringing what you've been caught up in, also known as a trance, bringing it into the foreground so that you can really shine the light of awareness. And that can be to just let it be here. You can begin to investigate by sensing more fully how you experience that self blame in your body. Maybe there's some beliefs of I'm falling short. I'll never be who I want to be. I'm hurting other people. I'm hurting myself. I'm stuck. Whatever the beliefs are, but feel how the beliefs live in your body. Let yourself feel your throat, your chest, your belly. And it even helps to put your hand on your heart, and that will help to keep your attention with you. And this is the beginning of nurturing as you investigate just to sense, okay, where does this hurt inside? You might feel a sense of self judgment or a sinking feeling, an aching feeling, the emptiness of it. You might sense how long and how often it's like that. And even in a broader sense, how much that affects your life. Investigating and sensing if there's a sadness about that. and what that place of that part of you that feels not okay, what it needs most right in this moment. Really sensing your wisest, kindest self responding to this part, sending in some message of kindness or comfort, and feel your sincere intention to be kind toward this place inside you. And even if you don't feel kind, sense your intention to offer kindness. But there's some part of you that, in a very deep and sincere way, wants to bring a caring attitude inward. Letting yourself sense the space of kindness and presence that can arise, that can hold what's there. And you might ask yourself, who would you be if you trusted your goodness? Who would you be if you sensed there's nothing really wrong with me? How would your life be if you were without anxiety about non perfection? Before we end today's meditation, I would like to invite you to contemplate the value of staying small. Forgive yourself, for now is the time to blossom and stop believing the stories that churn around in your mind. This can be the day of awakening and shedding these feelings of self blame. Namaste.